So the big ta-da, whenever anybody hears the word magic, they want to see all of the things that they see in the movies, uh, the act and the outcome. And if they don't, they feel like they failed. But it doesn't have to be that way. Usually, magic comes in the most simplest forms.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. A lot of people think what they see on television, whether it's a TV show or movie, they think ceremony and ritual have to be that way. Um, in some cases, it does. It just depends on what part of the craft you're really in. There are traditionalists who do those and they do them every day. But for me, all that big ta-da stuff, it's not realistic. Um, if you're just starting out and you want, well, firstly, let me say this witchcraft, because let's call it what it is and stop dancing around the topic. Witchcraft should be a part of everyday life. A lot of people are doing magic and they don't even realize that certain things are magic or they're not taking it into account. Something as simple as blowing out a birthday candle is magic. That's wish magic.
Hmm.
So, witchcraft is a part of day to day life. And if you're trying to get into it more seriously and you want it to be a part of your life, if you have to do these big ceremonies and rituals every single day, one, you're going to burn out, and two, you're just going to be like, I don't feel like
Right. And
it.
that, yeah, and that takes away from the act that you're trying to pursue.
Exactly.
And we'll say witchcraft, we'll say magic, but it's called by many things, even though it's the same. People call it psychology, people call it mentalism, people call it, these are all aspects of one broader sense of how we manipulate the world in the unseen,
Yeah,
in the
it has
physical
many
world.
names. People call it by different things, but it's really all the same thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be this big, dramatic thing on a day to day basis. Again, there are times and places for big ceremony and big ritual, and I'm not discounting that at all. There is a time and a place for that. But for the most part, on the day to day, it doesn't have to be like that. Just simply, like, for example, I'm a big tea drinker. So, mindfully making my tea and not rushing through it is a form of magic.
All right, the small things.
Yeah, the small things.
And that's what I would like people to begin to understand, because it takes a lot of kind of training and untraining to realize that uh, the magic is the outcome. It's not, a fiery explosion and then, somebody disappears. You can still get the same result, but you don't have to have all the pyrotechnics. You don't have to have all of the things that you would expect to see in a magic show in Las Vegas.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes the result is not even a material, physical result, it's how you feel afterwards. That's also very valid as a result.
Yeah. Feeling is the key. Feeling is the key. But people do want tangible effects based off of the practices that they use. So even when you're talking about affirmations and you're talking about, like you said, rituals, people want those tangibles as a result of what they've done to get there. So,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to be glitz and glamour.
No. And it also doesn't have to be drudgery either.
Exactly. It's a balance.